Hey everyone, back tuning into today's video, doing a 5-day forecast today. Going to have a detailed look at the weather for the next 5 days across the British Isles. We're into quite an unsettled phase of weather, of course, so we're going to have more showers, longer spells of rain coming in. Quite straightforward up to Friday, but then after Friday, actually into the weekend, it looks like weather's getting rather complex, rather complicated, so confidence in the forecast is unusually low, actually, certainly in terms of the detail, anyway, of the forecast for the weekend. I'll show you all the detail in a moment. Before I get on with that, just want to mention the ads. There's links to articles underneath the weather video here on my homepage at garethweathers.com. Have a browse through the widget, and if there's any articles that you're interested in, just click through and you'll be able to go off and read those articles when you finish at the website. There's green keyword ads on some of the pages, so if you right cursor over green keywords by display ads, when you click through the words, go to advertise website, you have to support garethweathers.com by doing that. There's a ad unit down near the discuss comment box at the bottom of the page here on my homepage, and Gareth Shop is open, so if you've got any Christmas shopping to do at Amazon between now and Christmas, click through the banners in Gareth Shop. It'll take you off to Amazon where you can do your Christmas shopping. At the same time, Gareth's Weather Feeds will get a royalty fee on the things that you're buying. The websites that we're using for the 5-day forecast, we've got the radar picture on charts at the end from weatheroutlook.com. Also charts weathercentre.d. You find a link to both of those websites on the links page. So this is the radar picture at the moment, and quite an unsettled scenario, but what's basically going on is that persistent rain is pushing northwards across northern England and Scotland, and things are turning much more broken and much more showery, really, down to the south across England and Wales. We've also got some quite heavy showers going on up across Ireland, and particularly across the northern parts of Ireland as well. But it's really Scotland, north-eastern parts of England that we've got the heaviest outbreaks of rain through the course of today. So here's today's Arctic pressure chart. We've got low pressure out in the Atlantic, bringing in these southwesterly winds. As I say, we've got a weather front moving northwards. These will take that persistent rain up to the north, with showers following along behind. So for Scotland and northeastern parts of England, I think we'll have continuation, really, of showery bursts of rain, becoming more and more confined to the eastern side of Scotland and north-east England as time goes on. For the rest of the country, it's a case of sunshine and showers, and probably a little bit more in way of sunshine than I was anticipating. So sunny spells should be coming through during the course of this afternoon, but there will be showers scattered around. It's going to be pretty mild this afternoon as well, with temperatures up to 13, possibly 14 degrees. That's somewhere around 55 to 57 Fahrenheit. Not too bad at all down across the south and the southeast. Now overnight we're going to find another weather system coming into the west, and the ice bars are tightening as well, so it looks like it's going to be turning pretty windy in the west, and there'll be outbreaks of rain heading in towards Ireland and the far southwest of England by the end of the night. The rest of the country actually going to have a dry night. The rain in the northeast will clear away. It's going to be generally dry, a little bit chilly in the north with temperatures down to 4 or 5 degrees, but overall temperatures holding up quite nicely, really, particularly as wind freshen, temperatures lift up anyway, so around 7, 8, 9 degrees, but anyway, that's pretty mild night, really, for the middle of November. Weather front moves in on Thursday, and we'll be taking a band of cloud rain in from the west, so Ireland, Wales, southwest England, northwest Scotland will get rain first, and then that'll push into other western and central parts of the country through the course of the day. Something quite heavy, particularly in the morning, probably turning lighter through the course of the afternoon. Now in the east and the southeast, I think the rain will never really arrive, so it'll stay mainly dry there. There'll be sunny spells in the morning, probably giving way to a wave of cloud in the afternoon, and brighter skies could return to west later on with some showers. Strong winds through the course of Thursday, so temperatures of around, say, 8 to 13 or 14 degrees will actually feel rather chilly, to be honest, in most strong winds, but it's pretty mild, really, for the middle of November. That first weather system will sort of die a bit of a death overnight, Thursday into Friday, as it tries to get across the country, but another active weather system will come in from the Atlantic later on Thursday night into Friday morning, and that'll be swinging across the whole country through the course of Friday. So I think even western and eastern parts of the country will get outbreaks of heavy rain moving in from the west during the course of the day. So we're all going to get a dose of heavy rain on Friday, and that rain could get rather stuck in the east actually through the course of Friday afternoon. It may take a very long time to clear away from the eastern side. Eventually, brighter skies with sunshine and showers will return into the west, but Friday does have the potential to be a pretty wet day across just about all parts of the country. Temperature probably taking a little bit of a dip as well, maybe somewhere between around say 7 and 12 degrees, 12 being 54 Fahrenheit. As we get through into Saturday, it's all becoming rather complex, but what's going on is that low pressure is drifting down to the south, and some sort of feature could develop out in the North Sea later on in the weekend. Eastern Scotland, northeastern England could still be having outbreaks of rain through the course of much of Saturday. Actually, the rain may never clear the far northeast of the country. Elsewhere, probably quite a lot of dry weather on Saturday with sunny spells, but I wouldn't rule out some showers down in the far south and southwest. Temperatures between around 6 and 11 being 52 in Fahrenheit. Now, as we get through to Sunday, things really do start getting very complex. Another area of low pressure could be developing in the North Sea. I'm not sure about this. Very unusual for low pressure to develop in the North Sea and move into the country east to west. But that's what the current GFS is showing anyway, so there's potential at the very least for cloud and outbreaks of rain to be moving in off the North Sea, turning many northern eastern parts of the country wet during the course of Sunday. The brightest, driest weather, if that happens, will be out in the west, although this low pressure could still be producing showers through the Channel and southwest parts of England. I'm going to keep you posted on this. It's a very unusual development, and we'll just have to wait and see whether this does actually verify. If this heavy rain does come in off the North Sea, it'll be a pretty cold day in the north and the east, with temperatures stuck in single figures. Otherwise, we'll be up to around 11 or 12 degrees once again. And then as we move through into Monday, the end of a 5-day forecast period really is just low pressure over the country as a slack feature, so we can expect showers along with spells of rain excuse me, and pretty cool temperatures as well, just around 10, 11 at best, into the low 50s Fahrenheit. If I have a look at the charts from the weather outlook, here we are for today. We've got some showers in the west. The worst of the persistent rain is going up to the north. As we get through into Thursday, there's the rain coming in from the west, gradually moving eastwards, but probably never arriving into the far southeast of the country during the course of Thursday itself. Going through to Friday, a lot of rain across the country. Some of that rain will be really very heavy indeed, and it may well get stuck here in the east, taking a very, very long time to clear the eastern side of the country. Western areas will turn brighter with sunshine and showers. Saturday may not be too bad. The rain could cling on across the far northeast of Scotland, but otherwise fair amount of dry weather, some showers down in the southwest. And then it all gets very complex and complicated as we move through into Sunday, but we may find outbreaks of rain coming in from the east. This doesn't really show it happening, but we may find outbreaks of rain coming into the north and the east off the North Sea through the day, with showers down in the southwest. And then we're going to end the forecast period on Monday with a fair amount of cloud across the country and still the risk of some showers. But there's not a great deal of indication on those charts actually for what's happening Sunday and Monday, so that just tells you how complicated the scenario is as we get through to the latter stages of the weekend and the start of next week. But in summary, we're in an unsettled phase. It's going to be an unsettled 5-day period. Nothing dreadful for the time of year. You expect it to be unsettled in the middle of November, and that's what we're going to get. Rainfall totals are clocking up though now down in the southwest, so we probably have to watch out for at least a little bit of localised flooding down across southwestern parts of the country with all of this unsettled weather. But the overall theme is that it's going to be unsettled. There'll be rain coming in from the west through Thursday, and again another bout on Friday, but one on Friday looks very significant. We'll get stuck across the eastern side of the country, and then a lot of uncertainty and complex weather as we move through into the weekend. Could have some rain coming in from the east, quite unusually. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.